And we're live. Another week of the SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO slash owner of SoReal Studios with Marshall Rail and my partner in crime all the time, Reggie Walker. What's going on, man?
What's up? What's up?
How was the
Crazy,
weekend?
crazy, crazy. Especially with all these predictions, man. It was just I don't know what the fuck happened. I
I
really
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know either, man. It's the
It
second
was
straight
just
week for me.
weird week. Weird week.
Like my picks caught COVID for some odd reason. And it's just been quarantined for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah. Or in the words of you, I had a bad week.
Yeah, I had a bad week. Had a bad weekend, man. Just bad weekend. So I guess we go ahead and get to it. UFC.
Yeah.
Let's start with that. 5 fights happened this past weekend. Some good fights. Some fights that, so. But overall, it was a pretty good main card, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first one. Daquan Townsend going up against Dusko Todorovic. Todorovic did win, and you said it was gonna be easy. It was easy. It was pretty easy. Man,
Pretty easy.
he put some hands to his ass easily.
It was pretty easy, man.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
pretty
I
easy
mean, I saw
knockout.
this coming.
Yeah, I
I saw
kind of
this coming.
saw it in the first round, but I was alright when I seen it in the second one.
Yeah.
Definitely took that L on that one. You took the win on that one. Next fight between Kyler Phillips and Cameron Ells. Kyler Phillips won that one. You picked Kyler Phillips, so did I. 2-0 for you, 1-1 for me. Second round knockout. And you predicted it to the T. Second round knockout. So I don't know where you talking about a crazy weekend. You
Well, I'm talking
killed
about
it
for you.
so far. Oh, yeah, okay. So you want to
Well,
talk about me? So it was
well,
about me.
just in UFC. But we'll get to that later.
Okay. So you're 2-0. I'm 1-1. Let's move on to the next fight between Julian Pena versus Jermaine Dil D Radami. I know I got that one wrong. Randomly.
We both did.
Yeah. We both
We
got
both
this
did.
one wrong.
We both did.
Man, she choked her ass out.
I like that guillotine. Like
That game team was crazy.
it was crazy. Like that happened so quick. I almost fucking missed it. I had to like seriously like think about like what did I just see? Then I saw it again. It was like, yep, yep,
And I thought Pena was going to have. I mean, Pena did have the upper hand at first, and then she just fell
yeah,
into the guillotine, and she was
yeah,
knocked out, like
yeah,
knocked out. It was over with. So
yeah.
that
She had a good chance of winning round one, and then it was
mm-hmm,
just it kind of went down from there.
right. Round two, she had a good chance. It just
She did. She
I
did.
don't know. She got her down, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The takedown was definitely there.
yeah, but the defense was pretty good during that
Yeah,
second round, and especially the third round, which led to the guillotine and pretty much led to the victory.
yeah.
So I am 1-2. You are 2-1. Get to the fourth one. Can I make a comeback? Can I make a comeback? Between Carlos Felipe and Jorgen de Castro, you picked Jorgen de Castro. I picked Carlos Felipe, and Carlos Felipe won unanimous decision. You had any problem with this decision right here?
I didn't pick Felipe.
No, you picked Castro. Last time I checked. All right,
Oh,
let's go to the next one. Both of these fighters lost their last bout.
yeah.
Jorgen De Castro going up against Carlos Felipe. Who you got?
I have Jorgen.
So,
I
paperwork
got
was
it.
wrong. Paperwork was wrong.
All right. My bad. My bad.
So, I tied you up with that one. I am 2-2. You are 2-2. So, with that tie coming up, let's go to the last one. We both picked Holly Holm. Holly Holm did it. She beat
Yep.
Irene Aldana easily. Nah, I ain't gonna say easily. It was a good fight. But yeah, Holly Holm
Yeah.
won. That's all that matters. How she look though?
Well, the fact that I said that she will either KO or submission, that looks pretty bad as well. So
Yeah, you did. But I mean, it's been a while.
it has.
I
So
said that, matter of fact. That was on me. I put too much faith in her to think that she would just come out of nowhere with the age and everything and just dominate in the main card. Matter of fact, the main fight of the night.
yeah,
So I put too much in that myself. That's on me. But she did win. She
you did
did
win.
pull off the victory. So guess that's good enough.
Yeah. So yeah, back on my losing streak.
Well, we both went 3-2. So that's not really a loss. But you didn't
Let's
you didn't beat me, so I guess you still want to talk about losing streak.
yeah, it's
All
losing
right.
streak. It's losing
Okay.
streak.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's it for UFC. Let's move on to college football. College football was crazy also this past weekend. Let's start with the first one between Texas and TCU. We both picked Texas. We both lost. TCU with the upset over Texas.
Yeah.
And then I think what makes it worse that I did tell people to pick the over. Over did not even happen, if I'm not mistaken. The over did not even happen in that game. It was 64. I believe the over under was 68. So yeah,
Wow.
that what made
I
it
mean,
worse.
that's just crazy. Like I couldn't believe it. That's just one of the games that you would, automatically pick the ranked team to win. Like, even if you don't watch whatever, just whatever. Like, this, come on, they got to get it together down there in Texas. And I don't know what's gonna happen over the next couple of years, but something needs to shake up for real if they plan to continue.
Yeah, because losing to TCU is not playing to continue. I mean, TCU done had some good games, but they haven't been good as of late, which is like the past 2 or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Since
Yeah,
they was
yeah,
actually, you know, even competing for like a championship,
yeah,
a conference championship,
and,
of course.
yeah, and yeah. Of course, because that basically means all you got to do is win 7 to 9 games, and you in there.
Right, 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 right. Man, that was tough. We both went 0-1 on that one. Let's check
Yeah,
and see about this next one between Memphis and SMU. You did go with SMU. I went with Memphis. No, we both went
we
with
both were
Memphis.
Memphis.
God damn it. SMU won. What
They
is going?
did. I don't know. I don't know, man. That shit was devastating.
Yeah,
That
it
shit
was.
was fuck. That was devastating.
It was.
Like I watched a little bit of it. I thought that Memphis could have did a better job defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in prior years, it's just that for some reason they could not stop the run.
Nope.
They could not stop it. So it was like, all right, they deserve to get their ass whooped like that. It actually in the curse late in the game, but like if you watched it, like the duration of the game, how it unfolded, yeah, they physically got their ass whooped on defense the entire time.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I did see this as a close one, but I feel like that Memphis would have the edge. They end up not
Yeah,
having the edge, and they both suffered a loss. I believe that over under did not make it either. Let me make sure though. No, that clearly did not make it because over under on that one was 75, and it it went 57. So yeah, not only I was getting the goddamn picks wrong, I was getting the goddamn spread wrong, over under wrong. Man, it was just terrible this weekend.
bad
But
week in college football.
but this next game did give me a little bit of faith. Georgia beating Auburn. I told you the faith from the Atlanta Braves went to Georgia and helped Georgia beat Auburn. Or it's just the fact that Auburn sucks and Georgia's just a better team. But tomato,
That
tomato,
that one, that
tomato,
one.
tomato, same thing, same difference.
Auburn suck. Fuck Auburn. Fuck Auburn.
I bet you they play their ass out when they play y'all.
Okay,
They gonna
it's gonna
play
be a
that.
it's gonna be a dead war eagle on the side of the street.
They gonna
I
play
know that.
their ass off when they play y'all. I just can't wait for that. They always
Roll
play their
Tide.
hardest. They play their hardest
Roll
against y'all.
Tide.
Man,
That's cool. Play.
y'all beat a
I
weak
mean,
Texas.
every time.
Y'all beat a
What?
weak, yes, a weak Texas A&M team in
Who?
which you didn't think your team would cover, and your team covered.
That's because they weak.
You knew they were
They
weak.
weak.
You knew they were
They
weak.
weak. They gonna do some bullshit like that, and then next week, guess what's gonna happen? I don't even know who they play next week, but whoever they play, they
They
gonna
play
get
Jackson
dog walk.
State. They play Jackson State. Matter of fact, they play Hines Community College tomorrow, next week.
Hines Community College will cover.
Hines a cover. What is it?
Hines will
What's the
cover.
spread? 100.
If the spread is 117, Hines will cover.
Ah, shit, y'all got Ole Miss this coming up week.
That's practice, scrimmage, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly. I agree on that one. However, let's talk about this other Mississippi school that failed us. Failed us. Mississippi State lost to Arkansas. Hey, come
What did you just do last week?
on. Hey, I had faith. I had ye of little faith. I see how good they played. They played good last week.
They did.
But this past weekend, trash. Hella trash. Quarterback was trash. Throwing all them interceptions, man. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with
I
him?
don't know.
State lost to Arkansas, man. Come on.
I don't know. I felt like you. I thought they had some momentum in them. It was like, you know what? Let's get this thing started.
At home.
At home.
With the cowbells and everything. That just didn't matter. Still took the L.
Yeah. L State. L State. That's what that is right now.
Not Hell State. L State. You damn right.
L State.
You damn right. Yeah, and let's talk about the last L. Oklahoma. God dang it, man. They lost to Iowa State. What is going on in college football right now? They lost to Iowa State. Why are we?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know. Though I said I don't know if you can even trust these kids no more, man. they don't go out there and get the job done like they supposed to, like what we used to seeing. They just go out there and be pathetic for one game, and they beat in one game. You be like, you know what? I got full faith in you, and you go out here and be a little kid.
And what makes matters worse, some Power 5 schools making their return to football. And you losing the one game.
That's detrimental.
That's pretty much gonna put you out. Because they're gonna have less games to play, and they're gonna look at the fact of what game you did lose and who you lose to. And how bad was it?
Exactly.
Team that's undefeated that just came in late. They have every right. Because they didn't lose like this. And losing to Iowa State, yeah. You don't deserve to be in the college football playoffs. I'm sorry.
I don't give a damn if you win the remainder of your games.
By an average of 20, I don't care. You lost to Iowa State. That's how I felt when we lost to Iowa. I didn't care about the rest of the year.
And y'all shouldn't have.
We lost to Iowa.
But it's fucked up that y'all did.
Yeah. Even though it was like a battle for the last spot, I felt like that us losing to Iowa, if we don't make it, that's the reason. And I can accept it. I can definitely accept it. Just like Oklahoma's going to accept this L to Iowa State.
And they did. They did. And we did by only going 1-4 this week in college football.
1-4. The only victory is from a Georgia team.
A Georgia team that whooped Auburn. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree on that one. I accept it. Accept that victory, but we definitely need to do better. Had a bad week.
Yeah.
Definitely do better in college football. All right. Let's go to the last but not least, the NFL. NFL was pretty good. It had a couple surprises, but mostly was pretty good. The Colts versus the Bears. We both figured the Colts would win this game. The Bears, the quarterback, they just ain't good enough. And Colts did pull out the victory, beat the Bears. Like both teams really didn't do too much. but the coach did enough.
Get rid of Nagy. Get rid of Nagy.
So this all
Get
on
rid of
Nagy.
him.
This is all
Get
on
rid
Nagy.
of him.
It's not
It's
on.
that time of the season. It's that time of the season, Lamar. It's that time of the season.
I feel like they need to find a quarterback. It's their fault that they didn't try to get a better quarterback instead of trading for Nick Foles. Could have got Cam. Cam would have been perfect. That's what I didn't understand.
This is we've seen too much. Time to move on. It's time to move on.
I don't know why he still wanted to have faith in those two garbage quarterbacks. Well, three garbage, because you gotta talk about Chase Daniels when he getting paid $12 million to be a third string. I'm sorry.
I don't think we need to talk about that. That's no, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Just
well, well, that's probably the reason why you need to get rid of him. For him to get a contract. For him to get a contract like that.
First of all, they should do the exact same thing as the Atlanta Falcons should do. Somebody should blow the stadium up, and after that, you should probably just like get rid of the owner. Just like do away with him. Tell him, here, accept this check and go do something else with your life.
Okay, I hear you.
Because the real Mercedes-Benz Stadium is where now?
New Orleans.
Trivia. You all right with me?
Shut up.
You all right with me?
You better be glad y'all won against the Lions, which y'all was being terrible in the first quarter. But y'all came back. Knew you were gonna come back. I just wanted to get that trash talk out the way because I knew that wasn't gonna last too long.
I don't even want.
Next game.
I'm buying you a Falcons, authentic Falcons girly jersey. You can hang it by the other one. That's right there.
Speaking of girly, I just seen them score a touchdown. So TD Atlanta girly. How about that? All right. Next game between the Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. You pick Jacksonville. You pick the mustache Minshew. I said Joe Burrow would get his first win of his career.
You did.
Which he did. Bengals pull off the victory in that one. Joe Burrow's looking pretty good, man. I'm liking what he's saying. I like what I see. Joe Mixon did help out a lot that game. 3 touchdowns, over 150 yards total offense. So, yeah, I like what Joe Mixon did. Bengals got that dub.
They are not amongst the unbeaten, so that's a good thing as of right now in the season.
Yeah, that is definitely a good thing. But you know what's not? What?
What's not good is the fact that you said that the Steelers would be at the bottom of this division at this point in time.
I said third. And if it wasn't for this week in which Tennessee Titans had COVID, I would be right.
Because you picked the Titans to win, right?
Yeah, I picked it. No, I did. I picked the Steelers to win. But
okay.
But things will change now since that game has been moved. So we should see when we get to that time, which is like what, week 7?
And we'll see what you picked in.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick Tennessee then.
Okay.
And the reason why is because
No. We'll talk about it then.
Okay.
All right.
But
let's go.
One of the reasons why is because of this game that happened next between the Cowboys and Cleveland Browns, in which I picked the Cowboys, had faith. You picked the Browns. And Cleveland.
Go Dogs!
Cleveland did get the victory, man. So
and a punishing victory.
You got the floor. You got the floor. Because I had faith in the Cowboys. They failed.
All right, hold on one second.
Mm-mm-mm. You did it to yourselves, Cowboy fans. You did it to yourself.
I would like to thank every Cowboy fan and everybody in existence that root for the Cowboys to say this. Y'all humiliate everybody that's affiliated with y'all community. I think that both of the staff, including Jerry Jones and his son, need to go and be abolished from their organization. Y'all need to start over. Y'all need to just give up and start over. That was y'all's one chance to prove that y'all don't actually suck as to beating the now 3-1 fucking Browns, who I've been saying are on the come up anyway. Baker just had to do what he had to do. And he proved it against, well, not him actually, in this
Right,
particular
because
game.
he only had
That,
174 yards.
but still, y'all as the Cowboys who are DC4L, y'all the people who said that y'all go to Super Bowl, y'all gonna do this. Y'all had Jason Garrett, you let him go. All that. It was terrible for y'all. And y'all suck as an organization. I just would like to say from the bottom of my heart, I hope y'all don't win another game this season.
We all know that's not gonna happen because you're gonna pick them this coming up week anyway.
I'm
I,
not picking the Cowboys the rest of the year.
okay.
Rest of the year.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
I
you
don't care.
go.
I don't
You
care
go.
about them 12. I don't care about them 12 losses. Because it's gonna be 12 losses anyway.
because they gonna have to play the Giants. I believe they playing the Giants this coming up week. So
They're gonna lose.
whatever, they ain't gonna lose. They gonna beat the Giants. If they lose to the Giants, I'm done. Like they need to change
I'm
their
done.
name.
I'm
Matter of
done.
fact, they need to
I'm
they
done.
need to change their name with the Washington football team. They need to be the Dallas football team and let Washington be the Cowboys. That's how bad that would be. They need to be the Washington Cowboys and let them be the football team. Because that is terrible. And you know who's number one in that division? Number one in that division?
The Eagles.
The Eagles,
The
who beat
Eagles.
the 49ers, which made them 1-2-1,
Right.
the leading at the top of the goddamn division.
And the Cowboys are 1-3.
And they're third because the the football team is ahead of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And y'all are Cowboy fans. I'm gonna just sip out of this though.
It is crazy, and they should be ashamed of themselves. They definitely should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next game between the Texans and the Vikings. We
Somebody
both
else who should be ashamed of themselves.
who the Texans.
Yes, of course.
Okay, we both picked the Texans. We both lost. Vikings end up getting that victory.
Mm.
And today, some breaking news happened. They finally fired Bill O'Brien after that terrible start 0-4, in which nobody, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think anybody expected them to go to start 0-4. Now they could have been 1-3. And some people could say 2-2. Nobody sit there and said they were gonna be 4-0, but definitely not 0-4. So,
Definitely.
with that being said, what's your thoughts on Bill O'Brien getting fired right now?
My thoughts are exactly what you said in the opening comments. Finally, this shit should have been happened. He has made, and not just him, but the entire organization. But he's pretty high up anyway, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was GM also.
GM. Yeah. So yeah, it's just been like countless number of mistakes that have been happening in Houston organization over the past, I don't know, probably I can go back to probably say like 15 years. Like it's just been bad decisions that have been made within that organization. So um was firing him good? Probably so. could there be some more higher people up that subsequently get fired as well? Probably so. But yeah, ultimately, yeah, he was overdue. It was a bad trade with DeAndre Hopkins. Um, those draft picks. It was just all bad. It seemed hopeful if you was a fan, I guess. I guess not really. I'm not a fan, so I still would look at it as it's kind of all bad. It didn't really look promising at all. So uh yeah, the firing was good on my thoughts of it. The future of Bill O'Brien is kind of up there right now. Where could he possibly land? I don't know. He's not really good as an offensive coach. So I don't know. I don't know who really needs him at this point in time. But as far as Houston getting rid of him, yeah, that's a good move for Houston.
I agree. This should have definitely happened before that dumbass trade with DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
This should have happened before that trade with Lemery Thompson. This should have happened before Tunsil got that big ass deal, big ass contract.
Yep. Yep.
It's a lot of things that Bill O'Brien done to ruin that organization to get them to where they're at right now. And I
Mm,
blame the higher management also because they gave him, he was just a head coach. Then they felt like since he did lead the team to a playoff, that, oh man, we need to keep him forever. So let's make him the GM. Let's make him make decisions knowing we don't know how good of decisions he can make. And proof is in the pudding because you done seen terrible trades that happen. Also, terrible signings that didn't happen. So you've seen
yep.
all this that happened. And now you're getting rid of them, what, the first quarter of the season. I guess they're going to look forward to somebody next year. And I guess they already just pretty much taking this year and prepared for next year. I don't think they should, but it's just looking that way. Now, for the future of Bill O'Brien, it's only one place he need to go, and that's back to Bill Belichick, because I don't think he deserved any other job based off of what he done to the Texans.
But I mean, he's really just not that bad. He's made bad decisions, but as far as like his, wins and loss columns, like it's that's not just necessarily bad. But here again, we got to go back to the strength of the players that he's had the opportunity to coach. So that ties into it. So I don't think he's just a good head coach. He probably would fit in better in a good system like probably Bill Belichick, something like that. Probably even somewhere on Mike Tomlin's squad. Something like that. That would be good for him. But I'm just not sure as of right now where he would eventually land.
I don't think that head coaching is his forte. I mean, he could just go join Detroit because both of those coaches are from the Bill Belichick tree, and probably together they can both try to figure out what's going on in Detroit. Who knows? But
Mm, it's
as
a
of
lot going on.
now, he is unemployed. He still wants to be a head coach, just don't have no idea where would it happen. And I wouldn't lose my coach for him. That's just me. I would not lose my coach for him. Maybe you can go to Chicago. You want Matt Nagy gone. Go and let Bill go over there, run their organization to the ground.
I mean, what else can he do? They already in the ground. They might as well just keep pedaling until they find a exit ramp.
Right. That is true. That is true. All right, last one. Last one. The Las Vegas Raiders took on the Buffalo Bills, in
Yep,
which I picked the Raiders, had
yep,
little faith,
yep,
and the Bills beat them.
yep,
Bills definitely beat them.
yep,
Raiders had a chance. They made some mistakes, like always, and the
yep,
Bills took advantage. Bills took advantage. Josh Allen still looking good, still putting up good numbers.
yep.
They gonna be a team to watch in the AFC. I'm going to say it. I
I've
hate to
been
admit
said it.
it. I hate to admit it,
Been said it.
but they ain't gonna be looking good in the AFC. I'm seeing that now.
I I said it before the
And
season. I said this team will win the division.
you did. You did. You did say that, and it's looking right.
Matter of fact, he on my fantasy too.
Yes, he is. He is on your fantasy. I remember that. Yeah. Let's just let's just move on because I do owe a shot bet to you. I don't know what happened with my team. My team played terrible. We played terrible against the Giants. How the hell we played terrible against the Giants? We only scored what 18 points, 17 points. Yeah, 17 points. Won 17 and 9. I don't know what happened. But we played terrible.
Well, in my defense, I accept this.
What?
The shot.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
shot. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get it so I can take it.
All right.
Whoa! All right. I ain't got that much left, but I got enough to take a shot of. So let me do that. Let me work it. This is for the Rams. LA Rams. You won. Show wasn't convincing. That's all I'm gonna say. Show wasn't convincing whatsoever.
What?
It's my shot.
Enjoy it.
Hmm.
It looked good and cold, so you should be all right.
Yeah, it was cold. It was cold. All right, let's move on. Monday Night Football has been played. 2 games. We both picked the Chiefs and the Packers, so we ain't even got to talk about both of them. Matter of fact, one game already happened. Chiefs did beat the Patriots, and right now the Packers are beating the Falcons. So we ain't even got to give our predictions. We probably need to just start giving our predictions on Friday since it is late and about time we do this. The game already started. So we'll probably change that up on this
All right.
coming up Friday. But before we go, we got to talk about baseball. We got to let you know about baseball. Now, we did briefly talk about it on Friday, but we didn't give our full prediction. All right. So let's start in the American League, ALDS. We got the Yankees and the Rays. Who you got? And how many games? Best out of 5.
I got the Rays.
And how many?
In 4. 4-1.
Okay. Okay, I got something similar. I actually have the Yankees in 4. I believe the Yankees
4-1.
would, yes, I believe in their high powered home run offense. I believe it will help them out enough for them to win.
Okay.
Now the next one is between the Houston Astros, cheating ass Astros, and the Oakland Athletics, Oakland A's. Who you got in that?
I got Oakland A's 3-2.
So A's in 5. I got the Astros in 4. I got the Astros in 4. I believe the cheating
Wow.
ass Astros will find a way to win. Because I do want to see that matchup between the Yankees and the cheating ass Astros. History lesson. They did say that when the Astros started cheating, it was in the championship series against the Yankees. So the Yankees wants their rematch for that because they felt like they was gonna be the team to win it all that year, and it didn't happen because the Astros put them out. So for that rematch to happen, both teams need to win. I feel like that's what it's destiny. It's destiny for that to happen.
All right, that's what's happening in the AL.
Let's go to the NL, National League Division Series. First, between the San Diego Padres and the LA Dodgers. Who you got in that one?
I got a close one, but I'm giving it Padres 3-2.
Padres in 5. I agree wholeheartedly. Padres winning this one in 5. I love Fernando Tatis Jr. I love that
Yep.
offense that they have. It's gonna be trouble. Let's check see what Clayton Kershaw gonna do because Dodgers do got good pitching. So and they also got some hitters too. Mookie Betts is a National League MVP candidate. So we can definitely find out about what's gonna happen. I believe it's definitely gonna be some high powered offense in both of these in all the games, to be honest with you. So I feel like they always gonna go at least more than 7 points per game total. So Bedman, yeah, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Mookie
should perform well in this series.
Oh yeah, I totally agree on that one. Last but not least, the Miami Marlins taking on the person I believe will be National League MVP in Freddie Freeman and the Atlanta Braves. Who you got? I know you got the Braves, right?
I got the Marlins in a close one.
You.
Everybody back. I think that the Marlins just find a way to win it, and not win it all, but
just to win that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I totally disagree. I totally disagree with you, Reggie. We were winning 4. Give us the Braves in 4. I respect the Marlins. I respect what they done this year.
Not in 4.
Because if I did it in 3, that would be a sweep. So, gentlemen sweep, we beat them in 4. I respect them enough to win 1 game. That's it.
That's terrible.
That is it for them. We will make it. It is our year, baby. This is our time to shine. Ronald Acuna, time for you to shine. Freddie Freeman, time for you to shine.
This is spoken like a true fan right now.
Yeah, Dansby Swanson, time for you to shine. Marcell Ozuna, Mr. Selfie himself, time for you to shine. It's time for my pitching to shine. Max Fried, time to shine. Ian Anderson, time to shine. Kyle Wright, time to shine. We got what it takes to win, baby, and we'll beat the Marlins. We will make it happen, Reggie. We'll make it happen. Matter of fact, we will win tomorrow easily, at least by 2 runs.
Am I putting this in the files?
Put it in the files. We will win by at least 2 runs tomorrow. Game 1, we will win by at least 2 runs. Put it in the files. Let it marinate in the files.
Plus 2 runs, game 1. Gotcha.
Game run plus 2 runs. We'll beat them by 2.
Gotcha.
You got that in the file?
It's in the files.
I'm glad. So with that being said, everything is done. Let's finish it off tonight. That is it for tonight. Wednesday. What? Thursday night football predictions. Other topics that we can debate. Probably give us an NBA. Because we sure didn't talk about what happened in game 3 between the Heat and the Lakers. But let's go ahead and give a brief. How you feel about that game?
Other than LeBron walk-off, I don't feel anything about that game.
Really ain't gonna matter, right?
Of course it doesn't matter.
But
of course.
It matters to me. It matters to me. And here's why. I said sweep. I said it's no reason for them not to sweep this team. Of course, true. I said Jimmy Butler has heart. And he showed it. 40-point triple-double without taking a 3. That's MJ-like right there. That's MJ-like right there. number mid range shots, free throw line, all that. I don't know about the
Being
triple double.
dominant.
Yeah, just
Being
pretty much
dominant.
being dominant. Now MJ does have triple doubles at his days, but I'm just saying, like in the rebounding category, I don't think MJ would have been that high, but he definitely would have got you at least 10 in order to make that triple double. The assist,
Yeah.
yes, I could see him getting high right there. But the what Jimmy Butler did in that game was pure heart. I'm just being honest with you, pure heart. He also had help. He had help from Tyler Hero. He did not have his top two players. He didn't have Gordon Dragic or Bam Adebayo. You missing those two
True.
stars, and you still beat a team that's pretty much fully healthy. Only person they don't have is Avery Bradley, and they ain't had him since the beginning of the playoffs. And you still find a way to win. Hey, that just says a lot about the Lakers to be. And LeBron walking off before the end of the game because he's upset because he can't get a sweep, but he been swept in the finals twice. Hey, that's on you. That is on you. I don't know what in the world you said to Anthony Davis, but I feel like you're trying to convince him not to be a star and put up the numbers that he need to put up just so you can have the share and show your numbers as MVP. But you're not gonna win like that. I'm sorry. Let the game flow, and whoever just does the best will be Finals MVP. That's how it's supposed to go anyway. Kobe and Shaq did not just sit there and Kobe took all the shots while Shaq didn't do nothing. No, they wanted to win first and let the people decide who was Finals MVP. And it showed. Shaq numbers was just pretty dominant. That's what LeBron is gonna be afraid of. He feel like that his numbers won't measure up to as big as Anthony Davis numbers, but they get the win. LeBron won it all because they ain't gonna look at him by his ring. They gonna look at was he the man when he got those rings. And right now, Anthony Davis putting up 15 points in a loss. That lets you know you need Anthony Davis way more than what you thought. We shall see.
I can't
Tomorrow,
disagree with any of that.
tomorrow is game 4. Let's check and see is the Lakers in trouble like Jimmy Butler say, or it was just one game that they gave away in order for them to dominate game 4 and 5. We shall see. Who you got tomorrow anyway?
I got Lakers.
Yeah, I got Lakers too. All right. So with that being said, we're done. See y'all on Wednesday with another episode of the SoReal Sports Podcast. You got anything going, Reggie?
Now I'm still in the works. I'm trying to get some stuff going on with some personal endeavors to get things rolling on the other side. So yeah, that's in the works. So in the meantime, I'm still sharing, liking, posting everything so real studios orientated. So just stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. Be on the
Yes.
lookout.
Yes, I
Uh
am very heavy with
y'all,
my shit.
yeah, y'all can follow me at Reggie Walker where I will be sharing everything. And that's on Facebook and Reggie Walker at Twitter.
All right. Same here with me. Tomorrow, well, pretty much Wednesday because tomorrow I'll be doing the finishing touches. On Wednesday, I will have the reaction videos to the Mass Singer, and I think I can see your voice. My bad. I can see your voice. It's hard for me to come up with that other new show that came out. Ken Jong is the host of that one, but we should do reactions to that. Um, had a pretty busy weekend, so we wasn't able to really just finish up on episodes for um, the Truth or Dab, but I will have finishing touches. So episode 1 will debut in 2 weeks. So be look forward to looking for that. Episode 1 in 2 weeks of Truth or Dab, in which I have 3 contestants taking shots of or eating a wing of hot sauce, and it's very Very, very funny. I'm gonna go and let you know now. Episode 1 is very hilarious, and of course, I am the host, so I won't be doing the dabbing part at all.
Boo.
Shut up. With that being said, I might end up doing what anybody seen Hot Ones on YouTube. I might do interviews like that, but I do not want to copy anybody.
Ve-
I
Very
just
funny though.
yeah,
Very funny.
I just want to do it a different way, but something similar. So we should see that. It might be in the making. And then we got some other stuff that's coming up. The ladies podcast. It should be getting ready in probably next week. Next week that should be starting. But we're just trying to get all the kinks worked out and the finishing touches on the name and things of that nature. So be looking forward to that very first episode of the ladies podcast. Name is not mentioned yet. The name will be mentioned whenever the name is agreed upon.
Right.
So that being said, we see y'all on Wednesday. Enjoy tomorrow. All 4 games of baseball will be on. Basketball will be on tomorrow too. So you have plenty to watch. Until then,
Yep.
we'll see y'all then. Y'all have a good one.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Hump day.
Oh yeah. Have